Today, I want to hit a nerve. I think there's a lot of business owners that are chasing the wrong thing. You're trying to be motivated, inspired, fired up, and that's exactly why you're stuck. Because motivation doesn't build businesses, consistency does. Let me ask you this. What would your business look like right now if you only took one action when you felt like it? And more importantly, where would you be in 6 months if you stopped waiting for motivation and just committed to showing up? Hey, I'm Mark Hayward here, and welcome to Business Growth Talks. If this sounds interesting, please do consider liking the video, following and subscribing to the channel. We've all heard the advice, be more disciplined, set your alarm at 5 a.m, crush your to-do list, no excuses. But I'm calling this out. That version of discipline is harmful for you. It's loud, it looks good on Instagram, but it doesn't hold up over time. What really holds up is quiet, boring, and almost invisible consistency. That kind of thing that compounds behind the scenes. The truth is, you don't need to be a robot. You just need to stop negotiating with yourself. One of my favorite quotes from Rob Moore is start now, get perfect later. And I think this is something that you and I should be doing throughout their business. Quick story. When I launched Business Growth Talks, I didn't know what I was doing. I just made one decision. I'd publish something every single week, no matter what. Didn't matter if I didn't feel like it. Didn't matter if I was tired, traveling, or just not in the mood. But now I have over 550 episodes, a YouTube channel, as well as a podcast channel. And that one commitment built trust. It brought clients. It's opened doors and created partnerships I couldn't have imagined when I started 7.5 years ago. Not because I always felt motivated, far from it, but because I made it into a system, not a decision. It's the same thing with our clients for podcast introduction. We don't just book people on shows, we help them build a rhythm. You can't guest on just one podcast and then disappear for 4 months and then expect leads to come in. Visibility, authority, and trust all come from repetition. So we help our clients build that habit. A consistent podcast flow backed by coaching and reflections with me and my team so that every appearance builds momentum. Right, motivation is emotional. It depends on how you slept, how your morning started, what someone said in that email. It's completely unreliable. But consistency, that structure, it builds your calendar, your systems, your processes. And one of the things that I've learned over working in big corporate as well as in small businesses and starting my own business is that systems and processes are so important, documenting things. And this structure means that people know what they're doing and when they need to be doing it. So the question isn't, how do I get motivated to post or record a pitch? The real question is, how do I make this part of my normal week so I don't think about it? Discipline isn't about gritting your teeth and powering through. That's what some people think. Well, a lot of people think it's just about just keep moving forward, keep going. But what it really is about is reducing choices. Set it up once so you don't have to decide in the future. You don't decide whether to brush your teeth every morning, you just do it. The same goes for content, outreach, networking, whatever the metric, whatever the thing is that drives your business forward. Set it in your diary and do it every week. It isn't optional. It's just get it done. It's routine. It becomes part of who you are. So, here are 2 questions I want you to think about. What one thing in your business that, if done consistently every week, would completely change your results in 6 months? And the second question is, what currently is stopping you from doing it? Hit me down in the comments below. What is stopping you from being consistent, and what would change your business, and what is stopping you? I'd love to hear about it. I will answer every comment and question that you have there. But it might be posting. might be lead gen, might be podcast guesting, whatever it is. Make it simple. That skipping it is harder than actually doing it. Quick story. One of my clients at Podcast Instruction was a leadership coach. He was great at what he did, but stuck in a stop-start visibility level. We helped him commit to one podcast every other week. That was it. In 90 days, he'd landed 3 new clients, built a new collaboration with a host, a partnership with a host, and he had content for the next 6 months. It was no big launch, just consistent visibility. One small, repeatable habit. So forget all the fancy planning and big productivity systems. Just start with one small, winnable action each week. Maybe it's reach out to 3 podcasts, or record a solo episode, or commit to 5 posts. Send 5 outreach emails to people or LinkedIn messages. Make it specific, make it visible, and repeat it like clockwork. What you find is momentum builds with every small steps. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to plan everything out. Just break it down into small steps that you can do consistently. And if you want to build visibility around the systems without reinventing the wheel, check out podcastintroduction.com. We coach business owners, we place you, and we help you build consistent habits that drive leads and credibility. No hype, just a habit to be able to grow your business. This is the most powerful mindset shift I've ever had. I don't need to feel like it, I just need to do it. When you have seen yourself as someone who shows up, you start taking pride in the process, even when results take time. You trust the work. You stop chasing wins and start becoming the person who earns them. The truth is, consistency isn't sexy. It's not always exciting, but it works. It's how businesses grow and opportunities open up for you. And in a world full of noise, which is completely our lives now, the amount of content and amount of things we're bombarded with, television, radio, podcasts, websites, social media, we are bombarded with noise. The ones who keep showing up are the ones who are going to make the biggest impact. So, here's your challenge. Pick one non-negotiable weekly action that you'll commit to for the next 12 weeks. Keep it small, but make it real and impactful. Write it down, maybe put it in your calendar and track it. We talked about KPIs recently. Make sure you track it and it's measurable, because that's when you're going to be able to see the progress. This is how you build authority, not by shouting louder than the next person, but by showing up reliably. I'll leave you with this. The future version of your business doesn't need more ideas. You have plenty of these ideas. I'm sure if you're anything like me, you are inundated with business ideas and things that you would like to do. But it needs less ideas. It needs more follow-ups. And the best way to follow through is to stop waiting for that perfect moment to start. Just start. Show up this week, and then again next week, and next week, and keep going. So those 12-week challenge, I want you to hit me up in the comments what you're going to do, and then keep updating me, telling me how you're progressing over those 12 weeks. It's like stacking the bricks in a wall that you are building. Look, if this episode has hit home, send me a message or tag me on LinkedIn. I'm very active on there. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are and what you've been doing and what you're planning to do. I want to know about one habit that you're going to change and you're going to make it consistent. And if you want behind the scenes details about this show, then hit me up in the comments with email in full capitals, and I'll set you up on my newsletter. You get regular behind the scenes content that will give you that boost of business growth in your email. Thanks for listening. I'm Mark Hayward, and this has been Business Growth Talks.